So it's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without some locks to talk about. Yeah. Yes, guys. So this is all about my starter locks, part 2. Bit of French for you there. Yeah. Hey guys, it's me, it's Christine. I'm back again. You know, yeah, I took a bit of a break, an unintentional break, but I'm back. I hate being that YouTuber that's like, oh guys, you know, I took a bit of a break, you know, I just had to sort my life out. Not to say that people don't need to sort their lives out, but yeah. It's just interesting being on the other side of things and having to have this conversation, you know? Yeah, but the thing is, the cool thing about when you take breaks and stuff, you just feel rejuvenated. So, and obviously, this is a creative outlet for me, so it's nice to do something that you're passionate about when you're on top of your game, you know? When you're on top of your game. So, I don't know how to say that twice, but yeah. So I made a comment in the last video saying I do wet my hair quite a bit. That as well I will talk about a little bit later on. And what I meant by that is that whenever I feel like it, I will just put a bit of water in my hands, wet my fingers basically, and just massage my scalp and just make sure that it feels hydrated. You know, just spreading those natural hair juices left, right, you know, like a little flow, you know, just making sure that it's nice and moisturized. And I also will put some lavender oil. Lavender, peppermint, rosemary, even orange oil or lemon oil. I wouldn't advise lemon oil because for me in my head, lemon is acidic. Even though I know tea tree oil and the other ones I just mentioned can have an acidic vibe, for some reason lemon is like, nah, that's a no-go for some reason. I feel like I have to mix it with something. But all these oils that I mentioned, I can't think of the right term for it, but they have this kind of vapor-rubby kind of vibe to them, right? So my thing is, not only do they have a vapor-rubby vibe, but a lot of them smell really nice. So what I'm currently using as my nice smelling hair oil that works with my blood circulation is lavender. And like I said, it has like a vapor-rubby vibe. So these types of oils, they stimulate. And so it has like, it has several uses for me. Even though I'm just gonna mention 2 uses right now. First use is that obviously it moisturizes my hair because it's an oil. And then equally, it also has my hair smelling nice in between washes. So I do this thing, like I said, in the morning, I pretty much do this every day, where I will wet my fingertips. I won't carry like a big chunk of where, you get what I'm saying. Fingertips, under the tap, like that. Then I will also get some lavender oil, put it on my hands, rub my hands together, and just massage it, and the hair is smelling strong. None of that, none of that funky smell. Yeah, we want a good funky, not a bad funky. So yeah, now, when I did mention about me wetting my hair quite a bit, I was actually, back then, because obviously it's been a while since I've been on YouTube, well not a while, but when I was filming at that point in time, I would say that I would fully wet my hair maybe 2 or 3 times a week. And so when I was loose natural, I would co-wash my hair a lot, as an alternative to washing my hair with shampoo. Co-washing is just washing with conditioner, so it's not as harsh as using shampoo all the time. Now, I don't think you do this as much, but what I found back then that would work for me in the last video was completely like drenching my hair with water when I was showering, and like literally doing what I said, fingertips just massaging my hair, massaging my scalp, you know, letting the water run down, and I wouldn't put any conditioner, any shampoo in it. And like I said before in the last video, I have high porosity hair, so best believe like my hair would dry very quickly. Or what I would do is, because I always change my pajamas, I don't wear the same pajamas. Maybe yeah, I won't wear it for like a long period of time is what I'm trying to say. So for example, a top that I used to go to sleep in, I only wore it for the night, just that night. So I will have my top on the side, and then when I come out of the shower, I will use that as like a towel. And the reason for this is because t-shirts, they don't have the same texture as towels, so it won't snag my hair. So yeah, I would just, if I'm really in a rush, I will use an old t-shirt to dry my hair, and it was fantastic. And obviously I would always use like lavender oil or tea tree oil to just massage my scalp and just to have that fresh smell, fresh scent. So that's what I meant about that being part of a routine for me. Every now and then I still drench my hair in water, but I feel like just wetting my fingertips and massaging my scalp and then putting oil is sufficient for me. Equally, what I will do with that is that I have a spray that I've made, and I will put a picture of it here, and I use that every day as an alternative to wetting my hair consistently for it to feel moisturized. So I use this spray, and what the spray has inside is rice water, which is so simple to make. Please check out other YouTube videos on how to make rice water. So it's got rice water, and it's also got fenugreek oil, and I made that fenugreek oil myself. That's what I was doing during the time that I was away, making random stuff. And what else does it have? I think it's got like random oils that I like. So every now and then, because I don't like to spend too much money on oils, I will buy cheap oils, and cheap oils that have multi-purpose uses. So I don't like to buy an oil that can just be used for hair. I like to buy oils that can be used, so like the lavender oil, it can be used for my scalp. I use it as deodorant. I also use it for my candles. I can use it for so many things. Tea tree oil, I use it for my face. In terms of if I've got maybe pimples, I use it for my toners that I make. I use it for my scalp. What else do I use tea tree oil for? Like so many random things. And equally hair oils. Hair oils like castor oil, I can use it on both my hair, both my eyebrows, use it on my eyelashes, and when I've run out of Vaseline, it's so thick I can use it on my lips. So I'm not going to tell you what oils to use, but just keep that in mind. Buy something that you can use for many purposes. So I'm saying that to say I have my staples, and then I also then experiment with one or two oils. Yeah. So I switch it up. I won't like buy 17 new oils. I will buy a new type of oil to try out, use it until it's finished, then maybe try something else. So I recently bought hemp oil. So I put the hemp oil inside the spray bottle as well. And yeah, I think those are the key ingredients that I've personally decided to use. And then I'll spray it in my hair. But I'm saying I personally decided to use because rice water doesn't agree with everyone. For some people, it dries out their hair. But for me, I've had amazing results with rice water. See up here, this is my loose natural hair. So it's the same hair, just locks. So I'm hoping to see good results as well. I also use cheap conditioners. Cheap conditioners are just the way to go. I kind of learned that from, forgive me, I didn't know how to say her name properly, but one of the like founding mothers of the natural hair movement, her name is, like she taught me that cheap conditioners are the way to go because you can easily just buy good quality oils, whatever it may be, and add to those conditioners. And because someone with natural hair will end up using quite a lot of conditioner, not necessarily me, but just for my family in general, it's important to kind of be financially savvy with the products that you're buying. So I will always buy cheap conditioner. And a lot of the time, a lot of the products that we see that are like, there's the luxury versions. Maybe the luxuries is a bad example. But like, say for example, with ketchup. Ketchup, you get your standard, slightly designer brand of Heinz ketchup. But say for example, the store one, say for example Tesco ketchup, is literally like so similar. They could even have like the same taste. The cheaper one could even be better, but it's literally just the name that comes with it. So I go to Lidl's a lot, which is a very cheap store in Europe. I don't know if there's a Lidl in America. And I will go to the pound store, pound shop, and get cheap conditioners from there. I get conditioners that mimic Tresemme, so it looks like a knockoff Tresemme. And I can get conditioners that have argan oil and conditioners that have different smells. And I just love to experiment and try different things with my hair, different products with my hair. So this is an inexpensive way of doing it. And I will always add my good quality oils to conditioners whenever I decide to use them. And yes, I still use conditioner on my locks, but not that frequently. It's just whenever I feel like my hair really needs it. And I'll make sure to do what I did when I was natural, and that is applying conditioner from the middle part of my hair to my ends. I don't put conditioner in my roots. I'll just make sure to, as I usually do, just kind of give my my scalp a good massage just with water, and that's good enough for me because our hair produces sebum anyway, which is natural hair oil. So I also use Dr. Bronner's, and it is so amazing. I've heard about it for quite some time now. I always hear Americans referring to it, and I just love the idea that it's multi-purpose. Like apparently you can use it to brush your teeth, you can use it as a shower gel, you can use it as a shampoo, like so many different things. Apparently you can even use it to clean. It says on the bottle, but I don't have it with me now, it's upstairs. But I absolutely love it. It smells so nice, and it just has this like, it foams up as well. It's amazing. I'd say it's better for my hair than it is for my skin. After using it, my skin tends to feel like really dry, but in terms of my locks, that's exactly what I'm going for. So I think it does wonders for locks, and I will insert a picture of the Dr. Bronner's soap that I currently have. Oh yeah, and shout out to my best friend who got it for me for Christmas. I told her what to get, but that's besides the point. She did a good job by getting it, so shout out to you.